So the Chicago Bears have made significant upgrades to the trenches this offseason, but something that this team still lacks are playmakers. People that can impact the game both on offense and defense. So with this Bears Yard Mock Draft 8.0, let's see if we can go out there and grab us a few playmakers. Welcome back to Bears Yard. This your boy Vipe, and without further ado, let's roll to the mock draft. Bears Yard Mock Draft 8.0, 3 rounds. This time we're putting it on fast so we can speed the process up a little bit with our Chicago Bears. Let's go. First pick in the draft, Cam Ward. Oh, this is the more normal draft. Okay, so now we get to potential trade opportunities at pick 10. Let's see who went to the first 9 first. So Cam Ward went first, Abdul Carter second, Travis Hunter third, Will Campbell fourth, Will Johnson fifth. Okay, Ashton Jeanty goes to the Raiders, Benbow goes to the Jets, Warren goes to Penn State, Mason Graham goes to the Saints, and that leaves us at 10. Now, oddly enough, Shedeur Sanders is still on the board, and this has been in a scenario where people have been potentially saying out loud in real life that it could actually happen. Shedeur could fall to 10. I don't see it happening in real life, but in this mock draft, here we are. So we got trade offers here. So let's go. Denver wants to come up from 20. They want to go pick 51 and next year 4. Let's see if we get a better deal. The Giants want to come up from the second round. No, thank you. The Rams want to come up from 26 and give us quite the haul, but they also want to pick back. Okay, so if I'm going to consider any of these, it'll probably be Denver at 20. But before I do that, who's available? Who's on the board right now? We got Jalen Walker, Shedeur Sanders, obviously. We got Teterola McMillan, the wide receiver from Arizona. Shamar Stewart is here. Malachi Stark, Kelvin Blank Jr., Mike Green from Marshall. Let me see. James Pearson Jr. still here? Yeah, he's still here because he did not get drafted. So he is also an option here. You know what, you all? These options here are right for a trade down. There's nobody here that I absolutely have to have if I'm the Chicago Bears. So we could trade down to 20 with the, I think it was the Broncos, right? Let me go back to the trade offers. We could trade down to 20 with the Broncos, still have decent selections there, and acquire another second round pick. So that's what I'm doing. We're going to accept the trade here, and then we're going to see how the board falls to us at 20 here. Packers want to come up and get the hell out of here with that. The Lions want to come up. Don't think so. All right, so now we get to pick 20 here. We lost out on a few people. Anybody up? Any note? Actually, not really. No, not really. Yeah, I don't really care about any people that are off the board. So now, here we are. Pick 20, best players available. Malachi Stark from Georgia. Mike Green, from the edge from Marshall. Nick Yemenwari, the safety from South Carolina. We got Tyler Booker, Jahad Campbell, so on and so forth. Josh Simmons is still here too. Who do we want? I say it every mock draft. If I'm the Chicago Bears, I want an instant impact player in the first round. That means I need a running back or a defensive end. We got Mike Green here. So what other defensive edge players do we have available to us right here? Mike Green's the best. We got Nick Gordon, James Pierce Jr., Donovan Ezraku. Now, I realize that Mike Green has some character issues, but as I've been saying on my live streams and my videos, those are allegations. He has not been convicted. And this is a trade back to pick 17, and he is one of the best players available at this pick. He's second best available according to the draft board here. So I think at this particular point in time, with the 20th pick in the NFL draft, I want the guy who led college football in sacks from Marshall. I am selecting Mike Green and add immediate pass rush help to the Chicago Bears with pick number 20 here. And that will take us to the second round for pick number 39. Now, again, we do have 3 picks in this round because we just picked up a second rounder from the Broncos. So Miami wants to come up for a trade. Not really interested in that one. Arizona also wants to come up for a trade. Not really interested in that one either. So we're going to reject both of these, and we're going to make this pick. So the best available here, Tyleek Williams out of Ohio State. Kenneth Grant is still here out of Michigan. And Xavier Watson's here from Notre Dame. We do need a safety. Ariante Ezery. Jackson Dart, the quarterback, is still here from Ole Miss. That's kind of crazy. Josh Connolly Jr. is here. We like him, the tackle out of Oregon. So what do we need now? Well, my strategy for these mock drafts has been to pick a running back with either 39 or 41. I don't think we need to pick a running back right now because I think whatever running back we don't pick at 39 will be available at 41. So now we go to linemen and defensive players and different things like that. We got Tyleek and Kenneth Grant We also have Xavier Watts here, who is an amazing safety from Notre Dame. And this is hard, y'all, because we can go either way. Now, safety is not a big need for the Bears, but apparently next year we don't have any safeties under contract. I think both Jaquan Brisker and Kevin Byard are practically in contract years in the upcoming season. So we are going to need some safety help eventually. Xavier Watson is as good as they come. And even though it's not an immediate need, it will cover us for next year having a safety under contract. And he is one of the best players available at this spot at 39. I think that will be the pick here because I'm taking Williams and Grant in other mock draft. We're going to go with Xavier Watts here out of Notre Dame. And then we're going to get to pick 41 and trade offers are coming in from Buffalo. No, thank you. Pittsburgh. No, thank you. We're going to reject both of these. Pick 41. And although we got linemen here available, again, I am all about the running back because this is the prime spot, in my opinion, that we need to take a running back. So if we go to offense, running backs available. Travion Henderson is the best available. So this mock draft has changed in recent weeks because he was not rated this high before. Caleb Johnson out of Iowa is still here. Quishon Judkins, DJ Giddens. Yeah, this is definitely a change in recent weeks here. The best running back available here for me is Ohio State's Quishon Judkins. I like Travion Henderson, but I feel like he's too similar in style to DeAndre Swift. So if you're drafting Travion Henderson, you're probably getting rid of Swift in some way, shape, or form. And again, that's going to be pretty difficult with his contract. So at pick 41, the Chicago Bears are going to select Quishon Judkins out of Ohio State, and that gives us our running back that we desperately need. And then it brings us to pick 51. The Packers want to come up for 54. We don't do anything with the Packers. Pick 57 with the Carolina Panthers. They want to give us next year's third. Don't care. So now I feel like we really need to find out if we can draft an offensive lineman here. And what do you know? At the top of the heap is Minnesota's Ariante Ezeri, who's a tackle. We also have Josh Talanueva here from Arizona. And yeah. So we already got a defensive lineman in Mike Green. Let's go back to the pick that we've already made. We got Xavier Watts here. We got Quishon Judkins, the running back. So at 51, I'm going with the best offensive lineman available. Ariante Ezeri, 6'6", 31. RES score 9.43. Gives us some depth on the O-line. And he is a tackle. I don't know what his arm length. Do they have his arm length here? I don't know if they have his arm length or not. But he's going to be a very good lineman in the league. And he gives us much needed depth. So the pick here at 51, Ariante Ezeri out of Minnesota. And now we'll take it to the last pick of this mock draft, which will be pick 72. And now we can pretty much go any which way here. We got some wide receivers here. We also have some DTs, some OCs, or whatever the case may be. We got Jaden Higgins of Iowa State. I haven't really heard too much about him. He's 6'4", 214. We already have somebody like him on the roster, and Roma Dunson. I don't really want to consider him. Emory Jones, Alfred Collins, Jared Wilson, the center out of Georgia. We got Jack Beck. We got Eric Iomanor of Stanford, supposed to be a pretty good wide receiver, 6'1", 206. Wide receiver will be a good pick here because we do need an additional wide receiver. Again, we got two defensive linemen. We got an offensive lineman. I think we got one defensive lineman, one offensive lineman. We got safety and a running back, excuse me. We could pretty much go best player available here or find something that might provide a depth piece for us here with this last pick in the draft. Let me see what other receivers are around or would make sense. Ted Johnson is rated out of Oregon, but I think that might be a little high for him, especially given his 40 time recently. So yeah, we go back to all here on offense. We got Higgins, Jones, Collins, Wilson, Beck, Trapillo, the tackle from Boston College. It's hard, man. This is hard. We got Omar, Norman Lott from Tennessee, the DT. We got Shamar Turner. Okay. At this particular point, let me see if there's any other defensive linemen here that are worth thinking about. Omar, Norton Lott. Seen a lot of chatter about him. Apparently doesn't have the best RS score, but he's explosive and versatile according to these notes. I think you all the play here. Oh, wait a minute. We have a new rider here. Somebody that's been getting a lot of traction here. CJ West out of Indiana. Awesome athlete, 6'1", 316, can move around. And I know a lot of people have been saying good things about him, and he is definitely a nasty run stuffer that the Bears could use. So, you know, Alfred Collins is rated higher. I think I've taken him in draft before. Have not taken TJ West. Now I've seen his name rise up on draft board. So I think we need a lineman and one of the best available here at this spot. And considering the Bears don't have a 4th round pick anyway, I think this pick is going to belong to TJ West, the defensive tackle from Indiana. And if we go back and see the picks that we have accumulated here, we picked up Mike Green, the edge from Marshall. We got Xavier Watts, the safety from Notre Dame. Quinshawn Judkins, the running back from Ohio State. We got Ariante Ezery, the lineman from Minnesota. And TJ West, the defensive tackle from Indiana. Let me know if you agree with these picks. If you would have done anything differently, drop a comment. And if you want to know the results of my previous mock draft, check out the video that pops up in the top right corner.